Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So today we have Mr. MD from Bangalore Animation College, and good afternoon, sir. Very welcome to you.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you.
So yes, sir, thank you for taking time out for this interview. First, yeah. So I have some questions for you regarding that you are running an college, an animation college in Bangalore. So my questions is that
Yes.
you held a key position in this industry, in the education industry, for the last 13 years, if I'm not wrong. So you are in this industry for the
Yes.
last 13 years. So what are the key factors that keep you connected with this education sector?
See, first of all, this educations for me, it's not only providing education for the students, it's actually a dream, a goal set for the students to make them established properly. See, nowadays a lot of educations is there in market, but after completing those courses, students are not going to get their establishment. Okay, that's a big pain, huge pain. So, frankly speaking, I came in this education's background, in this education field. Before that, I have a totally like a long background, okay, for this word school animation. So basically, I came in this field for providing educations in animations because I have a long journey in this subject. I'm a hardcore 3D animator. I have worked almost 18 years in productions. So there, I am a 3D hardcore animator. With that, I know, and I had made my art in BFA also. So I know how the students are facing problems to get established in this field. And frankly speaking, a lot of organizations and institutes are there. They have taken admissions to provide a good job, good career, but at the end, the students are not getting that because of not providing quality training. And a lot of people are making actually a bad name for the field called animations and multimedia or VFX or gaming. So the demand of this field is huge requirement is in the market for this subject, but students are not getting properly trained. So from that concept, from that backgrounds, I came ahead to give a better education so that they can be established in a better way, to know what the trend and what the present education is going on in market, what type of actually required skilled artist is required in this market. So to given all these things in light in among the students, I started this journey. Okay, and now my college, it's now an established and almost has become famous. It's Bangalore Animation College. By the name itself, you can understand that we focused mainly on animation. You will not be having a college name in Bangalore like that or in other states where the people are telling only about animations, because they have a dream set, goal set to start other things like BA, BSc, BCom, fashion, interior, all these things with that animations as a course. But I have not that kind of motive. I want only to focus on animations, to enlighten and to make it totally focus on animations. Animations means it will be modeling, lighting, texturing, rendering, rigging, VFX, compositing, editing, gaming, and other things which call like concept art and editing.
So as you said, you have from the past 18 years you are in this industry. So what are the challenges you have faced, and what is the leadership philosophy you used in these last 18 years?
See, first of all, it's a challenge to become a leader. Okay, leadership will come that time when you will be a leader, and become a leader. It's not so easy things. Everybody will not be the leader. Then who will be the followers? In among 1,000 or among 100, one will be leader, other will be follower. So everybody will not be the leader. But yes, obviously I have made lead positions in my career. So there will be a lot of challenges in terms of to provide your knowledge among your ancestors properly, among your followers properly, among your co-members properly, so that they can get knowledge. Then only they will be giving you respect. And without respect, you can't be a good leader. So to become a good leader, you should earn respect. And to earn respect, you should have knowledge. Without knowledge, you will not be able to provide them. Then they will not be provide you respect. So to get respect, First, you should be
Yes.
knowledgeful, and the knowledge will not come immediately whenever you will start your work. So to get knowledge, it will take time. So starting itself, we all, like me, I am also suffered and faced a lot of problems, like in terms of providing the work, in terms of understanding what the things actually my superiors and supervisors they're asking. So there is a challenge first at the starting itself, which will face for everybody, all beginners, to understand what actually the requirement for your superiors, for your seniors, for your supervisors, what they're asking. Whenever you will be knowledgeful to understand what the things and how the things you need to provide according to their requirement, then obviously gradually you will be slowly in the positions in leadership.
So I have read that you have worked with the Sony Pictures, and you have worked with the Madagascar and the Jungle Book also.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I mean, can you
See
give a brief
this.
of those works?
Yeah, actually, I worked with a lot of animation productions, national and international productions houses. So when I was working with DQ, the full name is Data Quest Entertainment International. It's a very huge productions, animation productions. So there I worked mainly for all these projects, which is like Jungle Book. I worked with Jungle Book, and then Peter Pan, Madagascar, Penguin. So these all are the project I worked on that time, which was a milestone project which has done by our company, and I was a part of these organizations when the works has been done there.
Yeah. So as you said, you have worked with the international projects also. So how the international curriculum for animation is different from the Indian? I mean, there are Indian curriculum also for this animation. So how there's a difference between the international curriculum and the Indian curriculum?
Yes. So there is a huge difference in terms of quality, in terms of pipeline. Okay. So if I'm talking about the international companies which are making very good hold in India, those companies are like Accentrix or Rockstar, or I can talk about Zynga, I can talk about Technicolor. So these all are the companies which are holding international projects, as I told about in that DQ and Table Negative also. Yeah. So these all companies, they are offering mainly international projects. So in my career, I worked almost all international project only. I have not worked with any national project, Indian projects. But I have experience with our other colleagues, and I get to know about the quality of Indian projects and Indian works. As you see the international projects, if I'm talking like Jungle Book, or if I'm talking about Peter Pan or Penguin, or I'm talking about the project called Lego. Okay, so these all are the international projects where you can see the quality of these projects are very unique and significant quality you can see on those projects. On the other hand, if you see the Indian projects like Chota Bheem, or what I will tell, like any kind of Krishna, this kind of projects which is coming in like national projects. So very easily you can define the difference between both the projects. So in all terms, you can see the quality has been compromised. National projects, if you talk about Chota Bheem, you will see the quality has compromised a lot. And in concept, in the Indian or like national organizers or producers might be there thinking that somehow we should sell our project, somehow we should sell our work to the audience. So that is the main things. And by dialogue and by background music or giving some VFX work, we will earn a good number of audience. That is our motive. So they are doing like that. But in terms of quality of animations, if you're talking about the better quality, best quality of animation shots, then national companies like this kind of Indian companies are compromising. But if you come across all the international companies, they will never compromise with the quality. Okay, so they will be giving the level of effort until the quality has been provided as per the requirement of the client. So to fulfill the client requirement, international projects will be always in better quality. That's the reasons, mainly in terms of pipeline. So the international projects pipelines will be different. They will not compromise with the quality. And national projects, they will be compromising with because they have budgets. They want not to pay a good payment for the artist. They not want to pay for more money about the VFX and other things. That's the reasons they have compromising. So this is the main difference which I found, which I mainly observe in both these national and international projects and organizations.
And as you talk about the international projects, and so how your college is providing the international exposure to the students? I mean, what you have added in your curriculum to provide those qualities which we see in the international projects?
Yes, it's very good questions actually. I will be very happy to give answer for this question. Yeah. See, actually, this is the main challenge for me. Okay, being as a founder and as a chairman of this college, that is the main challenge for me, because whenever we are going to provide any educations for the students, so it has to take a good degree for them. As my college, I have taken affiliations from Bangalore University. It's a government university, UGC affiliated, NAC accredited university, and the value of this educations, value of this course is very high. The acceptance of this course for degree program, it's a 4 years degree program, and very good the syllabus they have planned. So the students, when they will pass out by the degree, they will be having a very good exposure nationally and internationally. So there is a value of the degree is very high. Okay, but at the same time, in the syllabus is a fact where the students should learn, and the students will learn what the things has been given in the syllabus. But if the syllabus is not sufficient, then what's the problem? Then the actual challenge will start, because you should complete your syllabus, and by that syllabus only students will get their marks and they will get a good score and they will be getting their graduation degree. They will be graduate, they will be bachelor degree holder. But the quality they can improve when they will be doing as per the requirement of the productions. So in this case, to make them train according to the productions experienced faculties is required, and that is the lack for all the institutes. They are not having productions experienced people. That's why students are not getting the exposure. So they just following the syllabus and they're completing these things. So they are just completing the syllabus and they're getting degree. In terms of getting placement, they're suffering. In that place, that is the big challenge for me. I have taken totally initiative to provide them productions quality training. For them, I am the person who already worked, I have told you, more than 18 years in productions. I have almost the knowledge for this kind of requirements, what type of quality work they are asking, and what type of parameters they have fixed. So understanding that, I have a big, huge channel in my colleagues and friends, those I have worked with them in various international projects and organizations. So I am taking their help, and I am giving them training in terms of providing the modern educations, the modern productions requirements wise educations, so that they can get trained. And that is obviously sometimes and most of the times out of syllabus. So I should go to train them out of syllabus. It is required. And if you are checking with any other colleges, with any other degree, they are the same problem we will be facing, that the syllabus is not enough to provide them the current scenario, what the things is going on in the productions. So in that profile, I am the person taking the help and support with my productions experienced persons, my friends, my colleagues, and my superiors. I am providing that quality education to my students, which is apart from the syllabus, so that they can get a great exposure to get trained and get a good placement in national and international organizations and companies.
So just I had one more question, that as you talk about the syllabus, so do your college keep updating the syllabus according to the latest technologies? I mean, the technology is changing rapidly. So this your update your syllabus regularly on the basis of the new technologies which is using in this industry?
Yes. We are always doing these things in what I will tell in unofficially. Why this unofficially? Because the things whatever is current trend is required, we are providing them, but that is unofficial. Officially we can't do, because we are an affiliated college with Bangalore University. They have their own syllabus for their prescribed course. So the course, what the name and the syllabus they have provided, we need to follow that syllabus. We can't do the changes there, because that's government university syllabus. So our students need to follow that. Apart from that, after completing that syllabus, we are providing the latest things which is required for the current scenario to learn for them. And for that, we are not able to change the syllabus. But yes, we can give added with the syllabus. We are doing that. Of course, we are doing that.
And what are the challenges students will face in the animation industry? Let's suppose someone is looking for a good college in animation in animation course in Bangalore. So what are the challenges he have to face in this career or the college or in an industry? I mean, in starting, he needs an internship or he needs some experience to work with someone. What are the challenges for the students who are looking for the animation college?
Yes, see, the main challenge is for the students to choose the better training environment, better training. That is the main things. Frankly speaking, this field is very transparent. Animations, multimedia, VFX, gaming, this is very transparent field. Here, where from you have made your degree, how much experience do you have, these all are secondary. Primary, what you know. Boss, you want to do the job, come here, sit. I am giving you 8-hour times. Sit and do the work, and then you get your job. That is the main challenge for this industry. Here, everything is in practical. So the students need to be knowledgeful very much in practical way. Whatever the degree you are holding, that's secondary. Primary is your knowledge, practical knowledge. Whether you can complete that assignment with very good quality within time. That is the main challenge in this field. That's why the students is facing problem on that time when they are not able to provide the job within time, because their training is not done properly. Why? Because the trainer was not proper. Why the trainer was not proper? Because the trainer was not have productions experience. Then how they have done? Because the college have not recruited productions experienced people to train them. That's why students, when they are going to pass out, they will pass, they will get degree, but they will not be knowledgeful in terms of their practical experience. That is the main challenge is facing by the students. So nowadays what the problem? Students has passed, they have degree, they don't have job. They are telling that animation field is not good because we are not getting job. Why you will get job? Because you don't know the work. Now that is not the students' fault, because students has came here to learn to you, and you are not the sufficient person to provide them the knowledge, to provide them the training. Then students is an empty vase. They don't know anything. They came to you to learn. And if you are also not the knowing person, then how you can provide the education? But you will not tell that. You will hide. So you will provide what the things you know. And the students also will be not knowledgeful. They will be half knowledge or very less knowledge, and they will be failed to make them established in their career. This is the main challenge. So I will tell, in my experience, where I have seen a lot of my students, those who have came from other colleges or other places, without getting proper training, without getting proper support, without getting proper placements, they have came to me and they have requested, and we have tried to make them polished and we have made them ready. So this is not in terms of only the animation field. If you take an engineering field and other field also, the problems is there. But in animation field, this is totally practical things. Here, the students' main challenge to find out a proper place, a proper college where they can get proper knowledge. So the college name, college fame, college banner, or college affiliations is secondary. Primary, the person, yes, the team, the trainer who is providing them the education, how much they are knowledgeful, how much they are experienced, what they have gained experience in productions, or what kind of works they can provide to the students to get to know that how they can get established in their career. That is the main things which is not provided by a lot of colleges. That's the problem students are facing, problem to get job. This is the main thing. So why these things happening? Because colleges, as I told at the beginning itself, colleges, if you see the name like ABCD name, so they are given the name by itself, like there are 50, 100 courses. All these courses, animation is one course. So they have treated animation as a single course. In that course, what they are doing, they are giving some faculty. Faculty has an issue. Today someone is coming, tomorrow now someone is not coming. So they are struggling. Students is getting admission, and they are going admission by seeing the advertisement. Very good college, very nice advertisement, proper banner, proper video, and lot of commitments. and when they are going in the department itself, they are seeing that it's empty. But he has taken admissions. Now he can't back. They will be taking like minimum 6 months or 1 year to understand the scenario of that college. After 1 year, when they understand it is not the proper place, they can't come back because they have taken already the money and the documentation. That is the problem students are facing. Somehow they are completing the degree and they are not eligible for getting job. This is the main problem which is facing in industry, and among the students this problem is going on.
Okay, so I need to ask, what is the vision you've seen? I mean, 10 years down the line, where you see Bangalore Animation College and where you see the animation industry will go? What is the vision?
Actually, it was, yes, our visions from the beginning itself to provide good quality educations. That is the main vision. Because if we provide good quality educations, they will be getting good quality placement. I should not give them any placement. I told to my students always, don't ask me for placement, ask me good education, ask me about good quality training. If you are getting good quality training, you should not come to me, you should not go to company will come to you. Because nowadays there are a lot of platforms where the students can post their work. Like if I'm talking about LinkedIn or YouTube or any other places and platform, a lot of placements, a lot of places are there where the people are asking and searching for quality artists. So if you have quality work, you just need to put your work on those platforms. People will run behind you to hire you because you have quality. So my and our main vision to make them qualified, make them very much quality artists. When they will be in that parameters fit, obviously they will get job. That is the main vision, to provide them very much better and current quality educations. That is our main vision. And what we're asking, like what the problems and now the problems, before the problems, yes, from the beginning, what the problems we faced, that is to make the people to understand what is the better place and what is the proper place and what the things you can get from here. But in the competitions of marketing, a lot of people has huge money, a lot of organizations has huge economical strength. So they will give a very good, attractive, colorful attractions for the young generations. And they will be the students and current generations will be attracted by their colorful advertisement, by their colorful commitments, and they will go and join on those organizations. And they will be getting slowly in depression because they will not be able to understand the world of animations itself, because those places are just a small corner in animations. They have not any goal set. They have no any long-term experience or long-term dream. They have only to earn money. On that regard, they are opening one account, one department. That's it. That is the problem students are facing. This is a very much passionate degree. This is a very much passionate platform and the passionate subject itself. So until unless you will be mad, I'm telling this word mad because animators are mad. So if you want to be an animator, if you want to be successful in this career, you should be madly ambitious and to get mad support from your superiors. Then only you can get successful in this field. And that is the main challenge which I faced last, and still this is going on. In this competitive market, it is tough to make normal common people to understand, to make them train that this is the things which will be better for you. So this is the main challenge which was always there, and now also same things. I think in future also that will be the same challenge always, to make to common people to understand what is the better place and better platform.
So my last question is, what is your favorite animation which you like the most? I mean, the quality is so good, where you like personally?
See, if you see the trend of animation, then nowadays animations has become a drastic change. So if you talk about starting itself, when Disney has started 2D animation, as I can tell you, the first full-fledged animated movie, it's Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. That is the first animated movie which has been released by Disney. So that time the quality of animations was in terms of to provide like they all are actually God. What the things they have created on that time. So now, in this current era when the 3D has came, and you can see a lot of changes has been happened. So there has a various type of animations, stylization has been created. That time by the name of animations means we know only Disney. Now DreamWorks, Sony, a lot of other like companies is there who has already created their milestone presentations in animation industry. So there are a lot of snappy animations has came now in this field, which will give you a different type of flavor, different type of taste in animations. So if I'm talking about the good animations, like both the terms of animations, which like Ice Age, or if I'm talking about Tangled, or if I'm talking about Shrek, these all are the milestone 2D, 3D animations movies where WALL-E and this kind of movies is there. That is also very good animations. On the other hand, if I'm talking about like Hotel Transylvania, or if I'm talking about Croods, these all are the movies, the animated works, which is obviously very good animated animation works we can see. Obviously in Madagascar and Jungle Book, these all are the things where you can see very good animations and animations stylizations. I like almost all. Being a hardcore 3D animator or as an animator, all animations, all type of animations I like, because everywhere there is a challenge, and that's always will motivate me to understand and to learn better from every type of stylizations or creation, the new divisions of animations and its platform.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You have given so much insights about the industries, about the animation, and how your college is providing so great learnings on the animations. And you have given us so much knowledge to the students. Thank you, really. Thank you for coming here to give time for this interview.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.